Game 6 of this Eastern Conference semifinal series between the Indiana Pacers and Washington Wizards. Indiana with a 3-2 series lead and a chance to move on to the conference finals. Marcin Gortat coming off a huge Game 5 with 31 points and 16 rebounds, but it took a little while for the Wizards to get started. They missed 7 straight shots in the second quarter, nearly 5 total minutes without a field goal at all. John Wall and Bradley Beal were just 5 of 16 in the first half combined. And Roy Hibbert was active in the first half as well. He had 9 points and 3 blocks to send Indiana into the locker room up 52-40. And the Pacers build their biggest lead of the night with that David West jumper up by 16. And in the third, Washington coming back with an 11-2 run off the David West miss. John Wall headed the other way. He'll finish the lay-in and cut the deficit down to 7. Later in the third, Drew Gooden pulling up and knocking down the jumper. Indiana still leading 69-63. And Randy Whitman imploring his guys for one last season safe
We
in
gotta
fourth
have
quarter.
our 12 best minutes right now. Gotta have our 12 best right now.
And John Wall answers the call. Off the Pacers turnover, he's headed the other way. And he's going to finish that one all by himself in the paint. And just minutes later, driving and sinking it in off the glass, that was part of a 19-4 run by Washington. And later in the fourth, off the David West miss, Bradley Beal whipping the ball away from Roy Hibbert. He's headed the other way. And he'll go ahead and pull up from the top of the key to knock that one down and give Washington their first lead since 8-7 in the first quarter. But Washington would score just 2 field goals for the entire rest of that game. And it was David West that answered in the fourth to help Indiana seal the deal, knocking down a couple of jumpers. He had 18 of his 29 points after the half. That contested jumper put Indiana up. And here again, knocking it down from nearly the top of the key to put Indiana up 83-76. And Washington is terrible from deep, 1 of 8 from downtown in the fourth quarter. John Wall pulling up, can't get it to go. And Bradley Beal, a couple of misses, the air ball first of all, and pulls up to try and take another one. Can't get that one to fall either. Al Harrington will try as well, but the Wizards were 2 of 18 from three-point land, just 11% in the entire game. And in the fourth quarter, the Pacers outscored the Wizards 20-6 to end the game. And that's David West knocking down the jumper from the top of the key. Indiana wins at 93-80, and they'll head back to the Eastern Conference Finals to face the Miami Heat.